Good morning, Andrew. Today we're going to learn the model of the atoms and the subatomic particles that make up the atom, that is the building block for everything in our universe. The subatomic particles, starting with the nucleus, are the proton, which has a positive charge and a relatively large mass when compared to the electron, which we'll meet in a second. And he lives inside the nucleus. An atom is, or an element is defined by how many protons it has. So if you only have one proton in your nucleus, then you're given an atomic number of 1, and that element is known as hydrogen, and they're categorized in the periodic table like that. Neutrons also live inside the nucleus, and they have the same mass as a proton, but they don't have any charge, because they don't affect the charge of the atom. So those two particles make up the nucleus. And outside the nucleus, orbiting around, are little tiny subatomic particles called electrons that have a -1 charge, which counteracts the +1 charge that the proton has. So that's why the electrons are hanging around, because they're attracted by the positive charge of the nucleus, and they'll orbit around the sphere that is the atom by the nucleus. So, if we know that on the periodic table, an element is defined by its atomic number, which shows how many protons we have in the center, and we know that the mass number shown on the periodic table is a accumulation of the amount of protons and the amount of neutrons in the atom, then can I get you to have a look at the periodic table, and I want you to build me a model of the element carbon. So as we can see, Andrew has put 6 protons in the nucleus of the atom, indicating the carbon's atomic number is 6. Carbon's atomic mass is 12, so Andrew has put another 6 neutrons in, so that the mass 12 particles in the nucleus equals 12, and then he's put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 electrons in to counteract the positive charge of the 6 protons, giving us a model of the carbon atom as it exists with no charge.